Have you ever heard of a prophet who walked so closely with God that he was taken up to the heavens while still alive? This isn't just a tale from a storybook. It's the incredible account of Prophet Idris, known in the Bible as Enoch. His life is a profound testament to faith, wisdom, and a unique relationship with the divine. Join us today as we journey back in time to uncover the story of the man who walked with God. The story of Idris begins in the early days of humanity, not long after Adam and Eve. He was a descendant of Prophet Adam, specifically the great-grandson of Adam's son, Seth. This was a time when people were beginning to stray from the righteous path taught by Adam. The world was young, and humanity was still learning to navigate its relationship with its Creator. It was into this world that Idris was born, destined to become a beacon of light and guidance. From a young age, Idris was different. He was known for his remarkable intelligence, his deep contemplation, and his unwavering devotion to God. The Quran mentions him as a man of truth and a prophet, elevating him to a high station. His name, Idris, is believed to come from the Arabic root darasa, which means to study or to teach, and teach he did. He was a man of immense knowledge, not just in matters of faith, but in the workings of the world. Islamic tradition holds that Idris was the first person to write with a pen, the first to stitch clothes and wear them instead of animal skins, and the first to study astronomy and the movements of the stars. Imagine the innovation. In a world where most people were just focused on basic survival, Idris was pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and civilization. He wasn't just a spiritual guide, he was a pioneer, a scientist, and an inventor, all guided by divine inspiration. He would spend his days teaching his people about the oneness of God, reminding them of the lessons of Adam, and warning them against straying into disbelief and corruption. He taught them principles of justice, encouraging them to be fair and kind to one another. He established rules for civic life, laying the groundwork for organized, ethical societies. His wisdom was so profound that people would travel from far and wide just to listen to his words and learn from him. But Idris's life wasn't just about teaching and innovation. It was defined by his personal devotion. It's said that his worship was constant. Every stitch he made with his needle was accompanied by a word of praise for God. He fasted often and spent his nights in deep prayer. His connection with God was so intimate and powerful that the angels themselves were in awe of him. He truly embodied the idea of living every moment in remembrance of the Creator. This constant state of mindfulness and worship is what earned him the beautiful description, the man who walked with God. Now, let's talk about the most miraculous part of his story, his ascension. Both Islamic and Judeo-Christian traditions speak of Idris, or Enoch, being taken up to the heavens. The Quran says, and mention in the book, Idris, indeed, he was a man of truth, a prophet. And we raised him to a high station. This high station has been interpreted by many scholars to mean a physical ascension into the heavens. The story goes that the angel of death developed a friendship with Idris, fascinated by his piety. Idris, curious about the afterlife, asked the angel to show him heaven and hell. After a journey where he witnessed the realities of the hereafter, he entered paradise. When it was time to leave, Idris refused, stating that God had promised that all who enter paradise shall never leave. Because of his incredible faith and righteous life, God granted him this unique honor. He was raised, body and soul, to remain in the heavens. This event is incredibly significant. Unlike other prophets who completed their mission and passed away on earth, Idris was given a different kind of honor. His ascension serves as a powerful symbol of the rewards that await the righteous. It shows that a life of complete devotion and closeness to God can lead to blessings beyond human imagination. The story of Prophet Idris isn't just an ancient tale. It's filled with timeless lessons for us today. First, it highlights the importance of knowledge. Idris was not just a man of faith, but also a man of science and letters. He teaches us that faith and reason are not enemies, they are two wings that help a soul soar. Seeking knowledge, whether religious or worldly, is a noble pursuit that brings us closer to understanding God's magnificent creation. Second, his life is a masterclass in integrating faith into every aspect of our daily routine. He didn't separate his work from his worship. Whether he was stitching clothes, studying the stars, or governing his people, his heart was always with God. This is a powerful reminder for us to find the divine in the mundane, to turn our work, our studies, and our daily interactions into acts of worship through sincere intention and remembrance. Third, The story of Idris emphasizes the power of persistence and patience in calling people to goodness. He lived among a people who were beginning to forget their Creator, yet he never gave up. He taught with wisdom, kindness, and an unwavering commitment to truth. His example encourages us to be sources of positive change in our own communities, no matter how challenging the circumstances may be. Finally, his ascension gives us hope. It's a beautiful, vivid illustration of God's promise. It reminds us that our struggles, our devotion, and our efforts to live a righteous life do not go unnoticed. The ultimate reward is with God, and it is greater and more wonderful than we can possibly conceive. The story of Idris is a journey of a soul that reached the pinnacle of human potential, a man who bridged the gap between the earthly and the divine. He was a teacher, an innovator, a leader, and above all, a beloved friend of God. His legacy isn't just in the pages of Scripture, it's in the inspiration he provides. He shows us that a life dedicated to truth, knowledge, and unwavering faith can elevate a person to a station beyond imagination. The man who walked with God invites us to walk our own paths with the same devotion, to seek knowledge, to serve humanity, and to never lose sight of our connection to the divine. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey into the life of Prophet Idris. We hope his story has inspired you as much as it has inspired us. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future explorations into the lives of the prophets. Until next time, stay curious and keep faith.